Current state of the war within. How is it? Well, the answer is going to depend on who you ask that question, but since you are watching my video, I'll give my honest opinion as a casual WoW player. Well, first off, I should start by saying that after 5 months, I really enjoyed the game, and also a thing that is a bit more important than that is that we are going to get Season 2 soon, and what that means I'll explain later on in this video if you don't know. As always, you have timestamps in the video so you can jump from one topic to another, and let's get right into it. First thing that I really like in the War Within is the Warband system, and if you haven't played the War Within, you might be wondering what is the Warband system. Warband made the game very friendly towards your roles, meaning on your character you can get gear of epic quality and send it across any of your characters. They can also skip the main campaign, trade some of the currencies across your other characters, get permanent XP increase based on the amount of level 80s characters that you have, up to 25%, 5% per character. And also worth mentioning is the Warband bank, basically a bank tab that you share across all of your characters. I think that should be a brief cover of the Warband system. Now we can get into some of the other topics that I find important. Solo content. Here we are basically looking at delves when we talk about solo content and something new. Basically a solo instance that you can of course do in a group up to 5 players that awards Mythic Plus levels of gear. And no, we are not talking about Mythic 0 levels of gear, but actually gear that you get from Mythic 10s and so on. Of course, this depends on which tiers do you finish. Apart from that, we do not have any more of the solo content apart from the solo queue in arenas, which I'm not sure if it was added in the War Within or before in Dragonflight because I didn't play it. Since we are covering solo content, let's go over some group content that we had experienced over the last few months, since as we all know, WoW is an MMORPG. There we have, as you expected, raids, Mythic Plus, even delves if you enjoy playing them as a group or with your friends. And here I'll just go briefly over my experience with all three of the things that I just mentioned. Well, first off, raids. I personally haven't enjoyed raiding so much, not now, not when I started playing WoW. It just I do not have a normal time schedule thanks to my work. But the second thing always was you wipe over and over, wait so much time and so on. But in the War Within, I really did enjoy Neruber, or however you spell it. Neruber Palace. Bosses were nicely tuned, had some fun mechanics, and overall it felt nice doing them, learning the mechanics and how to take them down. And now, maybe my most favorite thing in the group content, the Mythic Plus. What can I say except I just love it. Now, do not get it confused, I didn't enjoy the whole dungeon pool so much, but it was pretty decent. Like, not everyone is going to enjoy every single dungeon, no one is. But just my whole Mythic Plus experience was good. Mythic Plus were challenging from the start, not most rewarding at the times, but still fun. And you are probably going to see in this video a bit before Season 2 drops, meaning whole 8 of the new Mythic Plus dungeons in the rotation, whole new raid tier and so on. Overall, my personal enjoyment of the Mythic Plus dungeons is very high. Now briefly to say about the delves, you can do them in the group up to 5 people, as I already mentioned. I personally enjoyed soloing them as it was a bit more challenging, but maybe, just maybe, if I had some friends that actually played WoW, I would probably do them with my friends. Since we are talking about group content, just look how many groups there are active at 3 PM on a Wednesday. It's insane. You'll be able to find a group for anything that you like and that you would want to do. Now we also got some tiny changes to the talents. Basically, once you hit level 70, every new level will award you with one hero talent. You have 2 choices there, and when it comes to, let's say, which abilities you like more, and you will unlock it fully once you hit level 80. There aren't so many choices, maybe you can make like 4 or 5, but other talents, you know, you just unlock them and you get what they offer. Apart from that, let me cover the monetization in WoW in case we have some people watching that are planning to start playing for the first time. To play, you have to buy the game. And to play the game, you have to have an active subscription, which currently costs 13 euros per month. If you're wondering in dollars, I think it's about 15, I do not know. If you only have an active subscription, you can play all of the older versions of the game, as is Classic, Classic Hardcore and so on, and Cataclysm currently. And you will also be able to play retail, but not the latest expansion. The game also offers a WoW token, which you can buy and sell for, which you can buy for real money and sell for in-game gold, but I cannot see that being worth at all. Everything you can obtain, everything is obtainable just from playing the game, or maybe you want to buy it to have some carry you, to have someone carry you in Mythic Plus raid or whatnot, but I really do not see how is that a good investment of your money or your gold in case you farm it. And that I think would cover it all. Let me give my honest opinion here in the end, or maybe a conclusion, as I would say. I really enjoyed the game and what it offers currently. I always find something to do on it, not really always. I did make like a 15-day break, but it wasn't just because of WoW. And it just kind of feels new when you find something new to do. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but it does. Let's say at one moment I kind of got bored of raiding a Mythic Plus, and I just went on to professions. I started fucking fishing in World of Warcraft, and I really found it enjoyable, you know, and finding all of the hidden mechanics, things that you can unlock, and so on. And in my opinion, if you are looking for an MMO or thinking about returning to WoW, you should definitely give it a shot. Thank you so much for watching. As per usual, if you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you do not miss out on the future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and bye.